the face-off experience. Well, you know, a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, dedication, lots and lots and lots of creations, and just a boundless amount of energy being expended on special effects. Oh, well, obviously I've got a gazillion fans now, and recognition from top tier groups of people in the industry, which is great, and yeah, just workflow, and I got my business card out to millions of people like overnight. So an elimination lasts all day. Basically, I mean, it just varies depending on what's going on. You literally have 4 hours to do the makeup, get your person into makeup. Then you have an hour break, which is not really a break. It's get dressed in your onstage clothes, and then it's last looks for another hour. So what, we're into 6 hours now, and then it's another possibly 3 hours of judging and standing on the stage and going and sitting down and waiting for them to rule. So. There's not a lot of like at-home reality that you see. So you see a lot of drama, but you don't see a lot of like what happens at the house, like repairing and talking and whoo, that was a stressful day kind of stuff. You don't get to see a lot of the creative process, I don't think, which is also very vital for what we do. You don't get to see how constrained the times are either. They're like, oh, go sketch, and potentially sketching could be all day for somebody, but no, you get 15 minutes to go sketch an idea that you have to execute. So 15-minute time frame, to come up with an elaborate head-to-toe, full-body creature, so yeah, I don't think you can really grasp how stressful the time crunch is. Yeah, I do pay attention to it, although I get a little anxiety-ridden, like watching the program. So I try to, if I start getting a little anxiety, like, because, I know what they're going through, and I can see their frustration, or, when someone gets hurt, you're like, no, or, you start clapping on the couch when they all start helping out, like, yeah, they're good Samaritans again this season, awesome, so. Oh, I can't answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question. There's no way. No, I won't answer that question, actually. Of course I would go back again. I mean, as far as an all-star, I would definitely love to work with some of the other people in the other seasons. And by the time an all-star season comes around, I'll definitely be more seasoned and more practiced in what I do, so I can only be better at it. Basically what I am is like a shadow demon, somebody that just lurks in the corners, eyeless, no need to have eyes, and just black on black on black. It's a real classic character, which you don't see a lot, so. Oh man, I'm passionate for haunted houses for so many reasons. One, because actually this particular haunted house is all for charity, and it's all volunteer run. So for me, I feel like, if I'm going to be doing something very charitable and something that is volunteer based, I would want to come out here and help encourage young people to, break out of their shells or not feel like they're the oddball out or anything like that, and also to practice your makeup skills. I mean, really. Oh yeah, I've been working on film since 2007, and that's professionally. I've been making movies like art films and my own independent stuff since 2004. So currently I work with Robert Kurtzman. We have a misfit tribe of artists that live down in Crestline, Ohio, and we work at Creature Core, which is Robert's shop down there, and we're basically getting ready to start a school in October, which is Kurtzman Institute of Art, and we're a full functioning movie production house, so movies come in all the time, and whenever I can, I work on that. The most recent one that I worked on was a film down in Tennessee Andrew Van Houten and Lucky McGee and a bunch of other people. Larry Fessenden starred in it, Sean Young. It's called Jugface, which is kind of a really fun film, slasher film. It'll be cool. Yeah, just make sure you go online and do your research and look up products, experiment, and just never stop trying. You know, continually make things, continually sculpt, continually mold, continually paint, draw, write poetry, do anything you can creatively to make yourself have an artistic flow. I guess haunting at a house and then doing what we normally do, which is just stay open for ourselves all night and run through the haunt free for all, have races and basically party throughout the night. You know, that's pretty much the perfect haunt.